Salutations, Dufos. This is your fabulous leader, the Queen of Shade, coming at you with another presentation. Since I've been moving my content from Instagram over to my website, it has given me some free time to actually spotlight some of the people that I enjoy on social media, some of the people that inspire me, and some of the people that are just fun and, doing their thing. And today I have a treat for you. I would like to introduce you to a young man. His name is Yannick Thomas, but he goes by Yanzo Panzo. Yanzo is from St. Lucia. He has a bachelor's degree in information technology, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. He's also, he describes himself as just being a handsome guy, just a handsome man, young man. And also he's a comedian. Some of his stuff is hilarious. And he has other content. He's really a content creator. And when he gives me the okay, I'll tell you what other kind of content he has. Let me know when you're ready for that, okay?
No problemo.
Okay, so say hi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So I'm going to call you Yanzo. Is that all right?
That's okay.
Okay. So Yanzo, you've had a busy day today. We were supposed to do this earlier and you were busy. What kept you?
So this morning I got a call in regards to photography, and they wanted to borrow some of my equipment because I do photography.
Yeah.
And they wanted light stands, a gimbal, tripod. I'm like, damn, like it was last minute. So I had to drive it was at a resort. So I had to drive to the resort in traffic, and I'm looking at the times like, shit, I can't make it. So yeah, so my day was just all over the place, So that kind of threw me off. I was like, to try to rush back home to just, for me to get into it, I have to be relaxed, So yeah.
Right. So, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that you wanted to be relaxed and in the proper headspace. I appreciate that a lot. So tell me, are you currently living in St. Lucia?
Yes, I am currently in St. Lucia.
Wow. Where did you study? Where did you study? Did you study abroad or did you study in St. Lucia as well?
Well, the school is based in New York, in America. It's called Monroe College.
Okay.
But there is a satellite, school here in St. Lucia. There's a branch in basically. So I did it in St. Lucia. So I had the option to go to New York or stay in St. Lucia. So I just stayed in St. Lucia.
Wow. So you're an island boy.
Yeah.
Do you like it? I'm gonna ask because they say not every island boy can swim, but you can swim, can't you?
Yeah, I can swim. Yeah. That's mandatory. You need to learn how to swim. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't swim. And get it. I want to know. I want to learn because I want to go. One of the places I want to visit is the Maldives. So I gotta be able to swim if I want to go to the Maldives because it's nothing but water. The huts and everything where you stay on water. Something happens.
It's beautiful though. So you need to go.
But I hear so is St. Lucia. I hear St. Lucia is beautiful too.
Yeah, we are the vacation destination. We are the chill island.
Oh.
A place to do nothing but chill, drink alcohol, smoke weed, laugh,
and create content.
Water. Yeah, and create content. So we are not the party island. We don't specialize in, spring break, whatever they call it, spring, whatever they call it in the States. We don't have none of that stuff really. It's more chilling.
Wow. So living on that island, would you say that I guess, with your degree, would you say that economically it's economically sound, like you're able to make a living there?
Yeah, of course. I can make a living in St. Lucia.
You know what's so funny? I thought I knew you were from St. Lucia, but I thought you would settle in the States. I don't know why I did.
Yeah, well, I'm still deciding on what I want to do, but I love my house for now. It's there tomorrow. I could pick up and leave, but I'm kind of establishing myself here.
Right.
And it's chill, So I'm like, if I can make it here, sure. But if not, I feel like if I leave now, I will leave prematurely.
Right. Everything has a time, a season, and a purpose. Yeah. So take your time. Take your time. Yeah, because my thing is, one of my buddies is from Trinidad and Tobago, and he came here years ago to study at one of our colleges in Philadelphia because I'm in Philadelphia, and it was he enjoyed it, but he left. He went home. He was like, I'm not staying here, and now he lives in Germany. Yeah, he lives in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, he lives in Germany and he's doing very well for himself.
Uh,
Like he lives in, I think it's Frankfurt, Germany. So, and we both just turned 39 years old. He's a Leo and I'm a Libra. So it was right there. So yeah, like so tell me, I mean, is it true about the islands? I mean, can every man cook?
yeah, we have to learn how to cook. Yeah, cooking is mandatory. We always eat. So, and we eat from the earth. We don't really do like the fast food stuff.
Right.
So everything we cook is from the ground. We call it ground provision. Um, we do fruits. So yeah, natural stuff, natural stuff. So yeah,
Now, do you eat meat?
yeah, I a lot of chicken. I do any meat, but I love chicken.
Yeah, I
Probably
don't
a
eat red meat.
delicacy would be goat.
I thought so. That's what I was gonna say. I thought so. Curry goat.
Yeah, goat, but yeah, I love chicken. Yeah, I'm big.
Are you an
Yeah.
only child?
No, I'm the last one.
You're the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the baby. Where are all the others? Are they on the island as well, or did they leave?
Oh, so yeah, my oldest one is in St. Lucia currently.
Okay.
He's I think 42. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And, the one after me, he's in Canada. The one after him is in Arkansas,
Wow.
and my sister is currently in St. Lucia. So yes, my sister is in St. Lucia. Yeah, but all of them go back
Wow.
and forth. I go back and forth. I have family living in LA, so I went to LA 2 years ago. That was nice. Like I could just move to LA if I want to, but I'm like, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So what's the
Yeah.
holdup? What you waiting on?
I feel like in St. Lucia, I'm pretty much loved and I can make my way around freely.
Yeah.
I make money.
Yeah.
So like it's just I'm like everything is in the preliminary rounds, you know. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's coming up nicely what I want. I feel like if I leave, yeah, I'll probably make 10 times the amount of money. Like I'll make more money, I'll probably get more notice, but like
Peace
I'm
of
just
mind is
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. I'm just so chill, you know. I don't have to worry about anything. Like
Yeah.
I'm not into drugs. I'm not into violence. I'm not into any of that stuff. So I'm just drinking and driving, smoking and flying. Like
You are funny, but you're
uh,
telling the truth. You're telling
yeah,
the truth, and that is so lovely. That is so lovely that you love your island that much. Like it's,
yeah,
you know, I always say this to myself. Island men are some of the most beautiful men I've ever had the pleasure of working with, seeing, knowing, meeting. I just because like even from even from Jamaica, even from Trinidad, like just it's just so relaxed. And
right.
I'm a northerner, so I'm always about the business of hustle and bustle. And it's so funny. I
Yeah.
look over at you guys and you guys are just zoned out, doing what you want to.
What you said? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, see? I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you smoke before this interview?
No, 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 no.
Okay, I was going to say, don't make me get you. I'm like, did you smoke before you did this interview? I'm like, don't make me get you. So it's really cool though. So tell me, like, I came across you on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, look at you, like, right. I came across you on Twitter and I was like, wow, like who is this? Like, and then I found your Instagram but I liked your Twitter. So like I follow you on Instagram, but I like your Twitter. There's a reason why I like your Twitter. You want to tell us why I like your Twitter?
It's the other side of me. It's very raunchy. It's the very free side of me.
Yes.
So yeah. So if you guys may not know, I am an OnlyFans star.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. So yeah. So So I started doing this year in February.
It's good. It's good,
Yanzo. Really well, and I get a lot of support from the gay community.
Yeah.
They love me.
We love you. Yes, we love you.
And I love you guys too.
Yeah. It's really good. Do you take your own pictures for that?
Yeah, on my tripod, and sometimes I have before I got into all that stuff, I modeled.
You modeled. Yeah. A lot of you.
So I used to model for a company called Green Agency. It's out of Miami.
Okay.
They would always use me for my nudity. Like for
Okay.
magazines and everything. I was like, why do they keep using me for nudity?
Right.
And it's like, I'm just probably that sexy or whatever. Because I wanted to do commercial stuff. I wanted to do like clothing and maybe Boohoo Man,
And
H&M.
they kept using you for, you know, taking off your clothes.
Yeah, they kept using it for my birthday suit, you know. So
Yes.
I'm like, and it pays more. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
I guess you realized I better use me for my birthday suit as
yeah,
well.
yeah. So they would rent villas out for me, and I would do
Yeah.
content for them. They gave me
Yes.
like a personal photographer, and I had so many
Yes.
pictures backed up I never posted. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? Let me kind of, and COVID happened, so
Yeah.
they stopped flying me out and blah 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 blah
Mm-hmm.
blah. So I was like, I'm cutting out the middleman, I'm doing it myself. So I created OnlyFans and I just started putting out my content. So I was like, yeah, I did it
And it's
myself.
really, Yanzo, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Like your content is, I want everyone to know. I'm going to put his information, all the links and
yeah.
everything in the description section of this video. His content, like your
Uh,
skin is absolutely beautiful.
Thank
Like
you.
you really take such good care. What do you use on your skin?
I just use one soap. Is aloe vera. That's the only soap.
Uh-huh.
If I don't have it, I feel weird. It's like a natural organic soap that I use. I buy
Yeah.
every time from an organic store. It's kind of
Okay.
expensive, but that's what I use. And people like, so yeah, because of my look and because of my notoriety, people give me a lot of stuff for free.
Uh-huh.
So I have body scrubs, um, exfoliation creams, and blah blah blah. All that
Uh-huh.
stuff. I use all that stuff all the time.
Well, I hope you
So
continue to get things for free because you deserve them. I'm telling you, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan.
let's
Like
be the beacon. Want me to wear it?
be the
Get it
weekend.
for me, and I'll wear it. I'll put it on, advertise it, blah blah blah.
No, but seriously, like I was so excited to speak to you because I was just like I noticed when I first reached out to you, you were so just so gracious and so understanding and very I kept it very professional and very respectful, but you know I have a way of being able to tell in a respectful way, a respectful manner, you look good, like you know you look good. And I wanted to do this because I wanted to lend my support. For the last 5.5 years, I have built my social media platform, especially for Instagram. I have
Right.
built it, you know, showcasing and profiling beautiful Black and Latin men. And then I want to say 5.5 years ago, yeah, then I started doing my own videos and they heard I wasn't stupid. Then my videos show that I had a brain, but like still to this day, I am famous for, you know, scouting some of the most beautiful Black and Latin men in the world. Like I put together the database, I have them. So
What I really
even
love
though,
about your page,
no, what you
I
say?
don't know. I say, you know what I really love about your page is like
What?
you speak the same way that I do in regards to like, don't listen to people, just be yourself, man. Screw,
Right.
because all your messages, like whenever I come across your Instagram, it's like, don't you listen to people? And like this come in the face is like, yeah, I keep telling people don't listen to people. Like, the more
You're
you
mocking me.
the less you worry about people, the more you have for yourself and the more you find yourself and become a better
Yeah.
person. You know? So you
Yes.
always speak that. So I love that about you. I love that in your
Thank
content.
you.
Every
Thank
message you always say, screw the haters.
Yes.
Just be you. Don't be afraid to be you.
You know, because at the end of the day, everyone else is taken. You can't be anybody else anyway.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
only
when you
one
look in the
you.
mirror, you realize how beautiful you are, what you have and what you can do. Like when you get into yourself, you find out what you're capable of.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
that, oh my God, like it launched my career. It did. It launched. I started as a model years ago. I even got the opportunity to fly to Paris. I was there 6 months and, you know, trying to make my dream happen. And things just didn't go well because I truly believe that things didn't go well because it wasn't the objective of God or the divine for me to be, like you said, have a middleman, have someone that I belong to. Like it was meant for me. Now, yes, it's been harder, Yanzo. It's been harder to do it on my own, but I succeeded. You know, so, and now I'm reaping the
Your peace of
rewards.
mind.
Yes. And now
Yeah.
I'm reaping the rewards of hard work, labor. So
Right.
it's just so beautiful, like being able to do things like this. I will do this until the day I die. It's like showcase someone else, uplift someone else, promote someone else, be there for someone else. Like that's like the fact that I can make money doing that really gives me,
Yeah.
yeah,
You don't even remember you make money. Like it's because you love it so much. Like
exactly. I
yeah,
love
I'm
it so
making money
much.
at the same time, you know? That's how I
Yes.
feel. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Yes. No, but
Yeah.
I'm going to reiterate, if you guys don't have OnlyFans, this man is a reason to get it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he does not disappoint.
Yep.
I was going to ask a question, but I'm going to be good. What was that? That was a pet bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're doing pet bounces on my interview. Okay, I see. I didn't see him move. Try it
Oh,
again.
hi,
I
my
still
name.
can't see him.
You can't. Oh, you
I can't
can.
see. I can't see him. I still can't see him.
Oh, the shirt is blocking. That's what you're saying. The shirt is blocking. Yeah.
I'm being naughty. I'm being naughty. No, but yes, like, so what drew you? Like you told me why OnlyFans, but like, what drew you to be able to say, I'm going to cut the middleman out? Like, what caused you to say, I can do this on my own?
As I realized my worth and I realized my beauty. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people like really gravitating to like
Mm-hmm.
I'm this beautiful man. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be physically beautiful that long because I'm gonna get older. So
It's
I
only
might
going
as
to get better. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. We age, Black people, we age beautiful. Like
yeah, black don't crack.
39. This is 39.
Yeah, black don't crack. We just transcend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so I was like, you know, I'm confident enough and I'm comfortable in my own skin. And
Yes.
I motivate other people, men, women, all walks of
Yes.
life. So
Yes.
I'm gonna give me to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? Most people don't understand that. Like that's why, like a lot of, like I have in the interviews to come this week, I'm interviewing a lot of famous like adult entertainers. And people are like, oh my God, why are you interviewing them? I love them. I love, because my thing is, these people that do this, like you guys are gorgeous and unapologetic and not ashamed. And I love that boldness. Like that's what draws me. I love that
Yeah.
boldness. Of course, I love the bodies. Yes, I love the
Yeah.
faces. I love the skin. But I love the boldness to be able to say, this is mine and I'm going to charge you to look at it.
Yeah.
Because you should be paying me because I'm not doing this for free.
Yeah.
You know? And
Like I said,
I love that.
I've been going to the gym for over 10 years now and you know,
Really?
eating right and all that stuff.
Yes.
Like, you know what? I might as well make you pay for that stuff because I'm
Trust me, we pay for it and we don't mind. We don't
yeah,
mind. We don't
right.
mind.
Yeah. So I'm all
Like
about
I
being
love it.
bold.
Everybody's going to like, and when they see this interview, everybody gonna run over to see
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
So they see this nice smile when they enter my
Yeah.
nice smile and more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen.
Oh my God. So now, okay, I'm not even going to ask you that because I don't even want to ask you that. I was going to ask you if you were involved, but don't answer the question because if you're involved, it takes your money. Like, you know, people, they want you because they think that they have a chance with you.
Yeah,
So if you have someone, it's like, oh, so don't answer that. So, okay. So what are some of your favorite, like you said, fitness is another thing, that reason why I brought you on. You are in excellent shape. What does your workout routine look like?
It's very, so I do body part by body part every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do CrossFit. I don't do like everything every day.
Okay.
So Mondays I would start with chest, Tuesdays will be back or shoulders, Wednesday legs, Thursday shoulders. It's like one day each body part.
Okay.
So yeah, so I've been doing that for many years. And
Wow.
yeah, it's been working out. It's been working out and eating the same foods over and over. The only time I break my food pattern or my feeding pattern is on the weekend. I would eat trash a little bit or whatever. But from Monday to Friday, I would just eat the same food over and over. And people would say like, that's boring. It tastes weird. I'm tired of this, but I don't know. I'm just used to it. So I just do it and it's working out. So
right. Have you ever thought about being a personal trainer or a physical
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, especially women.
Mm-hmm. Be
But I
careful.
don't have, I don't
Be
have the
careful. Yeah,
time.
they want you to train them all right.
They have them squats, so I can.
Right.
Eh, so I don't have the time, because
Mm-hmm.
it's one thing to know what to do, but it's another thing to at least like to train someone. That takes away from my time because I'm already
Yeah.
doing so much. I'm a creator, so I
Yeah.
have to do content for OnlyFans. I have to do
Yeah.
photography. I have to live my normal life.
Yeah.
So it's like to include train people is like, how do I get time? Maybe when everything is like on automatic, like on airplane, what do you call it, like autopilot mode?
Yeah.
Maybe I could train people. But for now, I'm still in the preliminaries of working on myself, and then I can see, boom, maybe I could start online. So my goal, my objective is to probably show you what I do online, and then
Yeah.
if people could relate, opposed to physically going to a client or going to someone and showing them what to do.
Yeah.
I can reach
You're
more
ahead
people.
of me. You're very smart. I love it because I was going to suggest, online,
Yeah.
there's a lot of different apps they can hire you through.
Right.
You can have that where they hire you and you film, a routine, and then they get it every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. So to work out for over 10 years, that requires such discipline and such situativeness. Same thing with OnlyFans. You post regularly. Like I have some people that I follow and they post every 3 months, every 6 months. You post.
So what's the point?
Regularly.
I'm like, so what is the point of what do you call it? What's the point of the resubscribing? What is the point of you staying on if you're getting content every 2 months, 3 months? That makes no sense.
Right. You're losing customers. Exactly.
And what I learned from OnlyFans, you could be I don't want to use God's name in vain, but you could be Jesus, the most beautiful woman in the world. If you don't have marketing, you suck.
Right.
You want to have OnlyFans and feel like, okay, I have OnlyFans, you should just hop on. No, you have to show the world what you have.
Right. Which is why I'm so thankful for Twitter, because that's where I saw you and I was like,
yes. I always remind you. I love reminding people how good I look. I like,
yes.
So it's fun. It's not like I don't look at it as work. I just look at the normal world on the outside and I implement sex to it, or sexy, or raunchy to it. And then it just works out. It's like, ooh, yeah.
But I love what you're saying, because in the business of beauty, in the business of OnlyFans, you have to know you look good. Like, I love that I'm hearing you say it. Some people, I'm trying to be humble. Fuck that. Because if you're humble people get humble things. Fire people get fire things. So you want to be making money, you got to be like, hey, look at this. And I do, like I do this and I do that. Like, like even with my work, you can't be afraid to be annoying, but you would never be annoying. You would never. Like, I listen, y'all, I'm trying not to blush because
even like the way that I speak. Mm-hmm. Even people love the accent. I didn't know that, like I kind of knew about it, but people love the accents. Like, we'll talk some more. It's like, hi. Sometimes they forget I look good, but just the accent. So people come on there for different things. So you just have to remind people of everything that you do and everything that you of.
I love when you speak there too. I love when you speak. You do what you do and then you speak while you're doing.
Yeah,
great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's a full like fantasy, and that's the thing. Like, people have to understand that there are people out here that are the fantasy. You're on Instagram, and it's like people are coming to you because of that. Embrace that. And every single guy that I'm bringing on here because they're confident. They're like, yes, I have OnlyFans, and you can buy it, you can subscribe, get my shit, like do it, like. And I love that. I really appreciate that, because it's just like, in this day and age, I mean, beauty will always sell. I don't care what anybody says. Beauty will always sell. Beauty will always, like, it will never go out of style. There will always be. And that's another thing. People always say to me, like, what are you going to do? You have all of these, beautiful Black and Latin men. And I'm like, well, what happens when they get older? I'm still going to show them. And every single day, some beautiful Black and Latin man turns 18.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy. There's some new hot Black and Latin man turning 18 today. And he's going to find himself to find his way on social media. And then he's going to find me, because I'm very accessible.
Social media is the main tool, man. These days. Main way to get it was the main way to people to meet you and everything, you know.
Yeah.
I,
So tell me 3 things that inspire you. One of my buddies always, he asked me this in an interview I did for him, and I just kind of piggybacked because I miss him. But tell me 3 things that inspire you in your life or to create, basically.
Whenever I see people like me, whether it be beautiful men, beautiful women, just having fun, and you can see the joys on their faces, and they're just having fun with it. And I'm just on the couch or on the TV or somewhere chilling, looking at them. It's like, I could do that. I could be funny the same way. I could be raunchy the same way. I could be very positive the same way. And I want to do that. So whenever I see people do great things, it fuels me up.
Yeah.
You know, I feel motivated when I see people do great stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So that is my main driving force, to motivate people. And when I see people doing good stuff, it motivates me.
Yes.
Basically. So that's one. What else inspires me? Well, in my culture in St. Lucia, that it is a goal to have your own, like your house and everything. So my parents gave me a piece of land at an early age when I was 18 years old. So that's, I'm inspired to have like condos on it or something.
Yeah.
So that inspires me to work hard so I can put back into some like real estate.
Right.
You know, that's like end goal. So after all my high income stuff, so me being naked on the internet, or me being OnlyFans star, me doing my photography.
Because you are an OnlyFans star. I just have to stop them and let him. He is an OnlyFans star. Trust me.
Yeah, you know. So and yeah, the end goal is to go into real estate, you know, and just have that money.
They gave you land when you turned 18.
Yeah.
See, that's wealth. That's generational wealth. That's how you create it.
Yeah. So I want to do just the same for my children, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
you owe me one more thing that inspires you. Besides me, of course.
Oh yeah. You inspire me all the time. You inspire me. I can't think of anything else.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to. We can move on. So I don't want to lose this or leave this without saying you are also a comedian. You are funny as hell. You are funny. You make people laugh. What got you into comedy?
I have always been like that since
you're goofy.
Young. Yeah. I love accents. I love whenever I hear something different, it just seems it's not funny. Like it's funny, but it's different. So I want to imitate it. And when people laugh, it's like when someone laughs, I get a high.
Yes.
You know. Yes. So and I'm good at it. And so I've been a comedian for years now. And again, with social media, you could do videos now and showcase and so just have fun with it, man. It's a lot of work, but
don't I know? It's a lot of work, but you know what I love? It pays in the long run. So you have to give, like you sacrifice money, you sacrifice time, you sacrifice other things up front, but that platform just grows and grows and grows. And then eventually it starts to translate into dollars. That makes sense. And that's really an amazing thing. And
you know, one more thing that inspires me. I'm the only one in my country doing this the right way, like OnlyFans, and there's no one, male or female, living in St. Lucia. Like, I'm not talking about when you were like 2 years old. Wow. You're born here 2 years old and you left to the States and now you're back and then you're reaping the benefits, or you left at an early age, you're in England now and then you're this big influencer, still St. Lucian. No, I've been living here my entire life and I'm doing it here. There's nobody doing what I'm doing here. So how
does that go over? I mean, do people know?
Yeah, everyone knows. At first, everyone.
Does your family know? Do your parents know?
Yeah, everyone knows.
Oh, your parents know? Yeah. Well, I guess because you live on an island, it's not that big.
Yeah, I mean, we only have 180,000 people. That's nobody. I'm like a celebrity. If I walk outside, you're like, hey, what's up, Yanzo?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even know people. There's a lot of people like who know and they know me.
But so, you know what? You know what I like about you? I'm gonna say this. There's no need to go anywhere else and try to make it big. There's no reason. you will make all the money right where you belong, where you are.
Yeah.
You will, like, no, because like I was born in America. I was born here. I was born in poverty here. Look at me now. But yes, but when I moved and went to Paris, I left my heart there. I belong there. So I'm stashing my family. We're moving from Philadelphia to Las Vegas. And that's really for my family, because then I'm going to take my career abroad, and Paris is where I belong. And
Right.
you know, so many people have this idea that, oh, you have to come to America to make it. You have to come to America.
Yeah, that's what they speak.
If you don't make it in America, you don't make it. But that's not true. You can live a beautiful lifestyle, have all that you need. And, you know, like you're saying, people give you things. People help you. They conspire to help you be great.
Yeah,
And that's something here. They don't do that. It comes with a price tag. They don't do that for you here. Like I was talking to my grandmother yesterday. I've gone viral. I've been doing the Queen of Shit. I've been in the entertainment industry for 20 years. I started as a singer, well, model first and a singer. I have 4 albums out. We all know this. But what happened was 5.5 years ago, I created the Queen of Shade. And, you know, I'm a viral sensation. I got verified on Instagram. That year I made 21 million likes. Now my content is at least 70 million people a year see one video, at least one video from me.
Wow.
And do you know, being in America, I didn't make a single dime. I didn't make a single dime. I had to sell music, offer products, and then I had to offer services. I became a mentor. I started to use my head. And, you know, like, it's kind of funny because people know me now. They're like, you know, you're an intellectual entertainer. Everything about me has some kind of cerebral, you know, undertone to everything that I do. And what I realized was, like, my friends said to me, they're like, that's not going to happen here. If you come back to Paris, they were like, they are going to pay you to never leave. You will make your money. And because I have friends that are celebrities there, and they said to me, they were like, you know what's crazy? You're going to come all the way across the water from America. You're going to become some huge sensational star here, and then your country's going to come back and ask you to do things. And guess what?
Thing my country does. Yeah. It's like,
but get this, I'm not going back. I'm not coming back. Why?
Yeah.
Because you just said something that made so much sense to me. On the undertone of it, you're happy. You're happy. Like, money is nothing if you're not happy. Like, you're happy. You love what you do. You do it on your own terms. You're damn good at it. And you're happy. And that right there, to me, is more than billions of dollars. Oh, now mind you, I'm going to make my money. I'm going to make my money in Europe, but I want to be happy, and I'm not happy in America. I'm not happy. They don't treat people like me, two-spirited people like me. They don't treat us very well. They like to use us. We're your hairstylists. We're your makeup artists. We're your gay best friend. We're your, we're that. Those are the things that we do. We're your commentator, your reporter. I didn't even want to get into doing things like this because I was like, I'm a star. I don't have to, people are interviewing me. I don't want to interview people. And then my grandmother said to me, but you speak so well. And you bring such a positivity to your interviews. People need to see that.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, you know what? She's right. Let me not.
Your voice is very powerful. Like, when you speak, you just make people listen. Like, like, I could be swiping, but when, like, from the get-go of your video, for the first 2 or 3 seconds, it's like, boom. Yeah. Like, your presence and everything, your voice is just, okay, I'm going to stop and listen to what she has to say. I'm not going to just swipe back.
Right.
So you have it. You have that. You have that.
And you know what? It's not wrong of me to realize that I have it and do like you, cut the middleman out.
Yeah.
That's what I did, just like you. That's why, I'm so glad we connected, because we share the same mindset. And you said that in the beginning of this interview. You were like, we share the same mindset, but I cut the middleman out. It's taking me longer. Now, that's the thing. It has taken me 20 years, but it's paying off for me. And I know people Like I meet people. Like it's not, because see, here in America, when you are a celebrity, you have handlers, people, they vet who you can meet and where you go and what you do. You can't really just go out and meet people. They say it's dangerous and this is that and the other. In Europe, especially Paris, honey, I met so many famous people walking down the street,
Yeah. I have
standing
cousins there.
outside, just
I've
minding
been
their
there.
business. And they're like, oh, you walk up to him and you talk to him. And it was so crazy because my friend at that time, I was an American. I wasn't used to that. I was used to, where's your security? Where's your this? Where's your that? So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I met this, he was actually interested in me. I'm not going to say his name. He was a famous football player. And when I say football, I mean soccer. And he was from Brazil. And he stopped me and he was like, hi, how are you? You're in Paris. And I started speaking to him. He said, oh, you're a Yank, like you're American. And I'm like, yes, I'm a Yank, I'm American. And he was like, well, what are you doing? My party is going to this restaurant. I'd love for you to come. And I was just like, no. And he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. I wasn't used to it. And my French friends, he walked away. He's like, well, I hope I see you again. And my French friend like comes over to me and she hits me in the arm. She's like, are you crazy? Like he wanted to take, you should have went. And I'm like, I didn't want to leave you guys. She was like, do you know who that is? Leave us and tell us about it later. Like I wasn't used to the openness.
Right.
And you're saying it, you have it on. And the thing is, nobody's trying to harm you on your island. They know what you do and nobody's trying to harm you. I have to lock myself in my house, hide, like for 3 years straight in the beginning of this. I had somebody knocking on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning and drawing me pictures of flowers and shit and leaving it on my door. It was so scary. Like, yeah, like you don't have to deal with that. And I what I'm saying and what I'm alluding to is I like life abroad. The US is not everything that it's cracked up to be.
Mm-hmm.
So
and we Caribbean people always look up to the US. Like the US is the place to be.
The whole world does, but it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's not. We don't help our own. We have a lot of homeless people here. We don't help our own. Healthcare is astronomically expensive. You can't see a doctor. In Paris, I was in a hospital for a month. You think I got a bill? No. They're like, we need to make sure you're well. Like, we need to make sure, we need to make sure. And I'm like, it was so, I can't wait. I was in Paris, I want to say 14 years ago. And ever since I came back to America, I have locked myself in my room and been working to create this massive empire to be able to fold it up and take it back. Like, that's what I've been doing. It's just it's not what it's cracked up to be. Now, mind you, I like to visit. We have great places. There are some good people, but it's just not the vibe for me. It's not the vibe for me. Europe is the vibe for me. Europe is where I belong. Now, I want to ask you, have you ever been to Europe? Any countries in Europe?
Yeah. So I have family everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been to England and I took a train to Paris. I have family there also. I did like 2-3 there.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't really know French that well, so I didn't really.
I don't speak French either. I don't speak French either. They spoke English.
Yeah. So maybe now it's different. But yeah, I've been to Paris. It's very nice and chic.
So get this. When I get there, you're gonna have to come have coffee with me.
Yeah. I have a cousin with the same name with me, Yannick, living there.
Right.
Speaks French fluently. So when I'm over there, I'm gonna message you and stuff. And say
yes. I'll be performing, darling, but I'll make time for you.
Yes.
we'll pencil you in, darling. Yeah. No, so listen, I don't want to keep you too long because you have OnlyFans content to create.
Yeah. I have a fan asked me for a compilation video. So
wow.
All my content.
Yes. They just, but be careful. They're trying to get all your content in one video though.
Yeah.
No, make sure they pay you. Make sure they pay you.
Yeah.
They're trying to get all your.
Yeah.
And then all the time you spend editing.
Yeah. Everything is for sale with the right price.
Yes. I agree. You can get this wig for the right price. You can get this queen for the right price. Like, yes. Everything. Yes.
it's
Yes.
always nice to be nice. So I always say that it's nice to be nice. Like,
Yes,
wherever
it
I
is.
go,
Yes.
just be
More
nice to
people need
people.
to be about the business of being nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's one thing that I like. Most people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you speak. Because I speak to everybody that speaks to me online, everybody. So it's like, oh my God, you actually spoke back. And I'm like, yes, baby, this is my shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. This is not somebody else. I don't have anybody running my social media. It's me. So if you
It's you, yeah,
disrespect
yeah.
me,
People,
either I'm
yeah,
going
yeah.
to tell
People
you
think,
off or block you. I did
yeah, it's me.
it.
Same thing. Some people like, oh, I don't want to subscribe to your OnlyFans because it might not be you. It's like, bitch, it's me. Like everything is me. Like
Yeah.
people to
Everything
me,
has your face in it.
yeah, it's me. Like me. Nobody has access to my shit but me.
Yes. Yes.
But it goes.
Yes,
So
right? Where you go, it goes. I like that because that's exactly how I feel about my work. Where I go,
yeah,
it goes. So,
yeah.
and it's just so crazy. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. This,
You're
I
welcome.
think a lot
So
of
much.
people are going to enjoy this. So is there anything you want us to know? Because I'm going to ask you to give me all of your social media in a second. And I'm going to put it in there. I'll just have you text it to me. Oh, I said, I'll have you text it to me. I said, I'll have you text it to me. But I'll have you text it to me. But I want you to tell us where we can find you. But before you do that, is there anything you want anyone seeing this video to know, like even if it is about your content creation, or like is there anything you want them to know, or give me something you want people to know about you?
I'm a very open and free spirited person. I'm very chill and down to earth. Um, like I said, it's nice to be nice. As long as you come to me nicely, I will reciprocate the same energy with
Yeah.
you. Be true to yourself.
Yeah.
Be happy. Yeah, and everything will be nice. Like the energy that you give out, it will come back in return like tenfold. So
Yes.
just continuously be nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. It's Yanzo Panzo. On Twitter, it's Yanzo Panzo.
Okay.
I had a Yanzo Panzo TikTok, but TikTok was being a bitch back then because imagine I had, the V shape thing.
Yes.
That alone was showing on my TikTok, and they banned my page. I'm like, what?
But I see so many men on there shirtless.
Yeah, but that was like last year during the pandemic. So I don't know if it's changed now, because I see people doing a lot of crazy stuff on it now. But yeah, it's another one. I forgot the handle. I don't really use it, but I have to start using it because I want to channel all my social media, put them together, and then it would go back to the OnlyFans.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, and I'm gonna help. I'm quite famous. And I'm getting more and more famous by the day. So I will never forget you. I have some people some guys that I support. There's one guy that comes to mind, Daniel Shanai. He's also on OnlyFans, and I've known him and supported him for 15 years. 15 years. He's from the UK, and I followed him. I met him on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, now Instagram, now OnlyFans. Like I keep up with my guys because it's an investment. It's an investment.
Yeah.
Guys are an investment, and I will always that's what I told you. I was like, you will never get rid of me. No. You will never get rid of me.
I want to say thank you so much for even discovering me or liking my content and having this opportunity to talk to you. Like when I first saw your Instagram, I was like, oh, verification tick, she's important.
She's important.
Yeah.
She's important. And then I leave. I'm taking all my content off, blue check, and I'm leaving. But yes. So one final thought. You have to do this peck bounce for us. I couldn't see it.
We want to see it without the...
Yeah. You knew I was going to do it. Look at that chest. Amazing, Yanzo. Amazing. I'm going to put all of your... Look at you. I love it. Your ham, your show. Go ahead. No, but yes, I'm going to make sure they find you. This video is going to go up immediately. That's what I was doing. I had one interview before you, so it was converting so that I could put it up. But this interview is going to be up tonight. So I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Seeing the value in me, because a lot of guys are like, oh, like I get that sometimes, not often. I do have to admit.
Me too. I get the whoa. Even from other men, women, it's like, nah, like he's strange. It's like, okay, I don't care if you.
Yeah, I don't care. I love this. This is me. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna keep doing it.
Usually the people that do that stuff, they have no girth to them. They're useless. They're not living in their light.
Right.
They're
Right.
sure
No
about
girth.
themselves.
I like how you said that.
I have
They have no girth to them.
never gotten discrimination or hate from somebody that is important.
Right.
Like they know their worth, whether they're rich or whether they're smart or whether they know themselves. I have never gotten that. There's always people that insecure or some shit like that get stupid comments from, and yeah.
I block regularly.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard someone say that though. You said they have no girth to them.
Yeah.
But I like that because you definitely have girth to you.
Yes, I'm a very thick.
Yeah.
I've been told.
I'm being facetious if you understand what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, you definitely have girth to you. So anyway, I'm gonna end this. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this. And I look forward to speaking to you in the future because I've got some things in the fire that I can't announce, but it's gonna make me bigger. And I'll be pulling you right along with me.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Have a wonderful day. You don't go anywhere because I'm gonna stop the recording and then talk to you for a second.
Okay, no problem.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.